one of which has most certainly been done yesterday, since yesterday, definitely since yesterday, and the other one in the last 48 hours, definitely, and probably since yesterday. Would you sit down, please? Sit down, please. Would you sit down, please? Would you sit down? Will you sit down, please? Sit down, please. I called this assembly specifically to talk about really a whole series of events. The first is that the medical opinion is that I am absolutely mad. I am grossly negligent, weak and feeble and unfit to be a headmaster. It's what the doctor of this school said when I asked, having had a complaint from a parent who was dead in the last 48 hours, definitely, and probably since yesterday. I said there's a second reason. Since we are being frank and honest in these assemblies, however hard I try, seem to end up in a rather ribald fashion, I may as well tell you that the whole day's been unpropitious to me since I found myself locked in the lavatory up to 30 seconds ago, because the door handle came off the loo. Those two boys have done it. Unless the two people who did that are in my study in double quick time to tell me that they've done it, you've had it with me. And you try and be a headmaster who's about to take an assembly with your boys when the door handles come off the loo, and however hard you bang ups and downs, ins and outs, nobody comes, because I can't stop the detectives. The two detectives have gone but are coming back tomorrow. But I've got to be faithful to Father Smith. So if I appear just slightly less relaxed than usual, it's because those are the circumstances. I'd already by now missed the lecture that I was supposed to be entertaining school guests for a lecture on China. When I find the following set of facts, I can be a raging tiger. I'm absolutely fearless, and I'll take the place to pieces. Now you know that's true, and I know it's true. So why can't we just agree on the points now? And that is where I stand, and where I should stand, and where I've always stood, and where I shall continue to stand. A great wet fish in the lavatory at Fort George. Rather than put up my own blood pressure or something, you ask my wife, it's just anything in the least bit funny. And if I see one single snigger or smirk in this room, I will cheerfully dispose of that boy too. But you older ones, you ought to have got the length of the bowling by now, so I'm bowling you a bumper. But on Sunday night, all the following people were out drinking behind Hewishes. Dr. Mott, and me, and a housemaster, and Mr. Thornton, and a whole lot of people. So they have written an essay on trust. They're gated indefinitely, and probably since yesterday. Probably for the rest of this term, and maybe longer. They're working in the kitchen at 7 o'clock in the morning every single day as a present to authority for wasting authority's time. They've got a double detention for the whole of the rest of this term, and they're checking in every hour of the rest of this term to sign a book. The punishments are going to get really draconian, really draconian. The punishments are going to get really draconian, really draconian. Now, once you get me in this sort of mood, you've got me in this sort of mood. I want all those other people in front of me, as I swear to you, if within half an hour at the end of this assembly there's anyone who hasn't got to my study who's done this, and I know some, he will be expelled and meet 90 parents in here.